Ever felt overwhelmed at work and wondered if it's more than just a stressful day? Perhaps you're grappling with a toxic workplace. A toxic work environment can be a silent drain on your mental health and overall well-being. In this guide, we'll help you recognize the signs of a toxic workplace, understand its impact on mental health, explore legal and ethical aspects, and discuss strategies to foster a healthier work culture. Stay tuned as we delve into the signs of a toxic work environment. First, you need to recognize if you're in a toxic work environment. These environments often foster a persistent negative atmosphere that can significantly impact your well-being and productivity. There are several signs you can look out for. Psychological unsafety is one. You may feel unable to voice your opinions or concerns for fear of retaliation. Negativity and aggression could be prevalent, creating a hostile atmosphere. Instances of harassment, bullying, and exclusion can be clear indicators, as well as unrealistic demands that put unnecessary pressure on you. A lack of support from supervisors or colleagues can leave you feeling isolated, and poor communication can lead to misunderstandings and frustrations. These elements combined can create a toxic work environment that can severely impact your mental health and job satisfaction. If these signs sound familiar, you might be in a toxic work environment. The impact of a toxic workplace on your mental health can be significant. When you're constantly exposed to a negative environment, your body responds by sending waves of stress hormones coursing through your system. This can manifest physically as headaches, muscle tension, and fatigue. But the effects aren't just physical. You might also experience psychological symptoms like anxiety, depression, and irritability. Dealing with toxic people at work can seriously mess with your mood. You may start feeling undervalued, unsupported, or unsafe. These feelings can be a breeding ground for depression, triggering persistent sadness, loneliness, and a loss of interest in things you once enjoyed. Changes in your appetite or sleep patterns can also be signs that your workplace is taking a toll on your mental health. Toxic workplaces can exacerbate pre-existing mental health conditions, or even trigger the onset of new ones. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. There are also legal and ethical issues tied to a toxic work environment. In many jurisdictions, employers are legally bound to provide a work environment that is free from discrimination, harassment, and any form of hostile behavior. This includes verbal, physical, or psychological abuse. This isn't just good business practice, it's the law. On the ethical front, it's crucial to understand that fostering a positive work environment is more than just about compliance. It's about creating a culture where everyone feels valued, respected, and safe. This is a collective responsibility that extends from top leadership to every individual employee. But what happens when these standards aren't met? Well, organizations can face hefty fines, lawsuits, and a damaged reputation. Not to mention the negative impact on employee morale, productivity, and retention. In conclusion, organizations have a legal and moral obligation to provide a safe work environment for their employees. Management plays a critical role in shaping the work environment. As leaders, they are tasked with setting the tone for the organization, which includes building a culture of respect and positivity. This begins with clear communication. Managers must articulate their expectations, provide constructive feedback, and listen to their team's concerns. But communication is just one part of the equation. Leaders must also lead by example. This means embodying the values they wish to see in their teams. Their actions should reflect fairness, integrity, and respect. Furthermore, managers have a responsibility to address toxic behavior head-on. Ignoring or minimizing the issue only perpetuates the problem. Instead, they should take swift action, holding individuals accountable for their actions and ensuring that such behavior does not go unchecked. Finally, they should promote a culture of learning and development. This includes providing regular training and support to help employees grow professionally and personally. Good leadership is key to fostering a positive work culture. So, how do you survive in a toxic work environment while seeking change? This question might be on your mind if you find yourself entangled in a web of negativity and stress at work. Let's delve into some strategies that can help you navigate these choppy waters. First, maintaining your mental health is crucial. This could involve setting boundaries to ensure you have time for relaxation and hobbies outside of work. It's also beneficial to practice mindfulness or meditation, which can help to reduce stress and increase your resilience. And don't forget, it's okay to seek professional help if you're finding it hard to cope. Therapists and counselors can provide valuable tools and strategies to help you manage your stress levels and emotions. Communication is another key aspect. It's important to assertively express your feelings and concerns to your colleagues and superiors. Don't let fear prevent you from voicing your experiences. Remember, your feelings are valid, and it's your right to be treated with respect and dignity. And finally, don't hesitate to seek help if needed. This could mean reaching out to a trusted colleague, a mentor, or even your HR department. If you feel comfortable, you could also consider raising the issue with your superiors or filing a formal complaint. Remember, it's important to take care of yourself first and foremost. Don't be afraid to seek help if you need it. It is crucial to highlight the importance of documentation and seeking external assistance when necessary. After you've taken steps to assertively express your feelings and seek internal support, you may find that the toxic behavior persists. In such cases, documenting incidents can be a powerful tool. Maintain a record of instances that make you uncomfortable or feel undervalued. Note down the date, time, place, and people involved. Include as many details as possible about what was said or done. This could be crucial evidence if you decide to escalate your concerns to higher management, a union, or even a legal authority. Remember, it's not just about proving your case, it's about validating your experiences and feelings. Do not hesitate to seek external help. This could involve reaching out to a lawyer to understand your rights, contacting a union representative if you're a member, or consulting with an employment advisor. Also, consider reaching out to support networks outside of your workplace. This could be a professional network, a mentor, a support group, or even friends and family. Their perspective can provide invaluable advice and emotional support, helping you navigate through this challenging period. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are resources and people willing to help. Stay strong, stay resilient, and know that you have the right to a healthy and respectful work environment. Sometimes, no amount of survival strategies can change the toxicity in your workplace. It's at this point that you may need to consider the great escape. Leaving a toxic workplace isn't a sign of defeat, rather, it's a sign of self-preservation and empowerment. If you experience a consistent decline in mental and physical health, lack of opportunities for growth, unsupportive management, or simply have a gut feeling that something is off, trust your instincts. It might be time to move on. So how do you prepare for this transition? Start by updating your resume. Highlight your skills, accomplishments, and experiences that make you a valuable asset. Next, network. Reach out to contacts in your industry. Attend networking events or join online professional communities. This could open doors to new opportunities. Thirdly, practice self-care. This period of transition can be stressful, so it's important to take care of your mental and physical health. This could involve regular exercise, meditation, or seeking professional help if needed. Then, prepare for interviews. Brush up on your interview skills and be ready to answer questions about why you're leaving your current job. Remember, it's okay to say that you're looking for a more positive work environment. Lastly, consider your finances. Ensure that you have a safety net to support you during this transition period. Remember, leaving a toxic workplace is a brave step towards better mental health and overall well-being. You deserve a workplace that respects and values you. So, if you're ready to ditch the toxicity, start planning your great escape today. After making the brave decision to leave a toxic workplace, you might find yourself in a period of recovery and rebuilding. It's time to focus on healing, growth, and redefining your professional identity. First, acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel a mix of emotions: relief, anxiety, sadness, or even anger. It's all part of the healing process. Talk to a friend, family member, or a mental health professional about your experiences. Second, reflect on your experience. Identify what made your previous workplace toxic and think about the kind of work environment you want in the future. Use this insight to guide your job search. Third, celebrate your courage. Leaving a toxic workplace is a big step. You stood up for yourself and prioritized your well-being. Recognize this act of courage and resilience. Fourth, focus on self-improvement. And lastly, maintain a positive mindset. It's easy to feel discouraged or fearful after leaving a toxic workplace. But remember, this experience doesn't define you or your professional worth. With time, patience, and persistence, you'll find a workplace that values and respects you. Remember, you're not just a survivor of a toxic workplace, but a thriver who's ready for better opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for listening.